I know you guys have been asking for updates to my trading journey, so here's an update video of my trades so far. So let's do a recap. I usually like to do this at the end of the week to recap how I did this week, but since I haven't done this for a while, so I'll give you guys a bit of a longer video to catch up on what I have been trading and what my performance is. So far throughout the year, I placed about 85 trades. So 85 trades in about 3 months. That's about about one trade a day. Well, less than a trade a day. So as you can see, I don't do much trades. I trade small, but I trade high profitability chance. When I place trades, there's always a really high chance of me making profit. So that's what this strategy is. So what am I doing? I'm basically selling options. Like you know from my previous video, I am selling premium, and so far I have gained $3,396.52 so far. By all standards, it's not very good profits if you look at how that compares to the crazy bull run, all these DeFi stuff. But I no longer trade DeFi. I purely straight trade securities. So stocks, that's how I trade. And what I do is I sell calls or I sell puts on these things, and then I net the premium. And that's what this profit column is. So far this year, I've made $3,396. I still have about, $454 coming in if I win these trades by, I think 3 of these will expire tomorrow. Today's Thursday, and then 3 of these will expire next week. So I'm just gonna break down on what I've been trading and my strategy. So basically, I've been trading a lot of tech stocks, or stocks that I'm familiar with. Most importantly for this strategy, you have to be comfortable with owning the stock that you're trading. So what I mean by that is when you sell a puts on these stocks, if you do get assigned, you'll be forced to buy 100 shares at a certain price. So if you're happy with getting assigned, then that's fine. But what I usually do is if I do lose out on my trade, I like to roll the option for another week, so to give me more chance to profit. So this is a very different strategy than just buying options and just make calls or puts right away. A lot of people do that, and I think 90% of options lose money. So what we're trying to do is we want to turn the other way. We want to sell options to these people and net the premium, and that's exactly what we're doing here. So that's why you see all these money here. These are all my premium that I gained. Now, if you zoom out a little bit, you look at the red columns are my losing trades. So my first trade of the year was actually on Tesla, and I actually lost $32. That was a quick day trade, and it sort of went against me. And I really didn't want to hold on to Tesla at that price, but I cut the Tesla option for a loss and opened another one. So $32 was a loss, but as you can see, my losses are way less than my profits. So I win all of these times, and then at the times I lose small. So 32 is relatively small. Here's $2 loss, and then all the rest, like all these are gains. So I'm making money right there. All of this money, these are all profits. Keep going. Profits. Here's a small loss, $5. Another small loss, $3. More profits, gains. And then small loss of $6. As you can see, this is a strategy. You keep your losses small and cut your losses quick. Now, just last week, so it kept going, right? So if you look at all my trades, $7. Here's a bit bigger one. So this is, I got to talk about this one. This happened last week. As you can see, the market was crazy last week, where there was a lot of volatility. So $20 is not bad, but it's still kind of bigger than my usual size loss. So this is one of Bed Bath & Beyond, which is a very risky bet that admittedly I play. But it went against me, so I sold it and cut the loss. And then I entered it again the next day, and then I cut the loss again because it's just super volatile. So the next stock, Tesla, I actually lost $659 in one option here. So this stock, what happened was I sold a 3-day to expiration to Tesla at when Tesla was at $188. So I was thinking, hey, in 3 days, there's no way for Tesla to go back down to 177, right? But I was wrong. So in those 3 days, Tesla dropped quite a bit. So it went as low as $163. So I cut the loss at when the options is worth $752. So a premium I netted was $93. So 752 minus 93 is 659. So I lost out on $659. Ah, man, that was painful. But that's okay because I turned around and opened up another Tesla right away for next week for $170 put. And then this one, the premium was $1,062. So if this option expires worthless, I'll gain $1,062. So I sort of took this one on as a revenge trade, which you should never do, but I did it at that time. I was dumb, but luckily, it worked out in my favor. Tesla popped right after I bought at 170, and then I quickly closed it out at 660. So I gained a profit of $402. So $402, here's minus 659. This made my loss a bit easier to stomach. So in total there, I lost $257, which is very, very big in my standards. But I definitely learned a lot of lessons there. I learned how to manage this properly. But that's not the end of the story because so at this point, right, I closed out on Tesla. I don't have any more Tesla options. So I went ahead and start another Tesla right after I closed this one. And this one is another day trade. So all of these are day trades. I opened and closed them on the same day. This one I did it and I made $402. This one I also did it, but I only made $15 before I cut the loss because Tesla was going down. It wasn't in a good position, I think, for me to hold on to. So I got scared. I cut the loss, and I cut the game at $15. Well, $15 is better than nothing, right? And then we going into this week, right? I got AMD and Amazon. I got all of these. I closed them out today, and I made maximum profit there. And then I opened another Tesla. So this is like beginning 3/13, right? That's like Monday. I opened a 5-day expiration Tesla for 177 puts when the price was at 175. So this is a bit unusual. This is a very bullish bet because I'm selling a put option above the current price. And as you can see from the delta and gamma there, so there's 55% chance that this put option will go into money. So I really was another risky bet. The IV was off the roof, 71%. But this premium, when I sold it, it gave me $635 in premium. So I closed it out at $320. So this is within 1 or 2 days because Tesla popped the next day. It went really high to like 180s. So this option is now worth much less. And I figure I just cut the option short and take my money and run. So 635 minus 320, I made $315. 1 day, not bad. So now I opened another Tesla trade. This one at a much lower strike price, 166.67. So this one I opened up 2 days ago. Well, a day ago. And when Tesla was at 179. So it needs to drop like $13 for this one to be in danger. So I bought it and it paid me $81 in premium. And today I just closed it when it's at $5 because the price of Tesla went up to like, I think, yeah, today's price of Tesla is $183. So I definitely made money, and I closed it out when the option is like it's nearly worthless. So I rather close it out early, take the money and run, and I made $76 there. Not bad. But that's not the end of it. I'm doing more Tesla. So I opened another put option Tesla, this time for next Friday, $160 strike price. So Tesla right now is at 180 something, and this is at 179 when I sold it. Now it's at 183. So this one, if you look at my options, this one is no longer, so they pay me $145, but this option is now worth about $70. So I already made about $75, about 50% profit, but I'm going to keep it open and see what happens next week. If Tesla don't go below 160, I'll pocket 145 profit and no risk there. And now let's talk about what I have open. You've probably seen all of these bank stocks. So you probably know what's going on with banks. So you have Charles Schwab and First Republic Bank. So I'm doing put options on these two. It's really, really risky. As you can see, the IV is off the chart for First Republic Bank. So I have 2 options here, and the IV is 796%. So that means there's a lot of crazy premium people are paying out to buy these put options. So what I do is I sell them these put options at a crazy premium. So this one, so I have 3 days. I have basically until tomorrow, right? If First Republic Bank over tomorrow don't drop below $12, I'll pocket $60 in profit. And if the bank don't drop below $15, I'll pocket $85. So right now, looking at post after market, First Republic Bank, it's down 16%. So it's crazy volatile. So it's currently trading at $28.45. So as long as it doesn't go under 15 or 12, I'm fine. I'll be making up money on these 2 options, which is $145 in profit. And then Charles Schwab, it's currently, I think I'm fully in profit on this one because this is a $47.5 put. I bought like on Monday. Currently it's trading at $57. So historically speaking, if you look at the charts, this crazy bank chart, right? It shouldn't drop $10 by tomorrow. If it does drop $10 by tomorrow, my option will be in trouble. But I don't think it will drop $10 by tomorrow, so I should make the full $60 there. So that's about it. The other 2 plays are Occidental Petroleum Corporation. This one's a Warren Buffett stock. I sold a put for that for next Friday, and then I think this one's mostly in the money because it's not that volatile and it's a really good stock. If you look at the stock here, it has PE ratio 8%, 4%, and it has an EPS of 12. So it's really good. It's making a ton of money, and it's really undervalued. So right now I am buying it. I don't care if I get assigned 100 shares. I'll just wield it. And then the other one is the Fastly call option. Fastly I've been looking for a long time. So this one went up like 10% today. So I sold a call for it for next Friday for 15.5. I'm fine if it gets called away, but I really hope it goes down a little bit. So this is a bearish bet. So hopefully if I'm right, I made $57 from that. So as you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm not doing some crazy degen stuff anymore. This is like small consistent profit is what I'm working on. So I'm still like trying to upsize my bets so I can make like maybe double the amount what I'm making here. But this is good money. This is really good money for, day-to-day, grocery money, beer money, whatever you want to call it. But that is what I focus on, and that's what I've been doing. So I hope you guys like this update. Follow me for more. I'll do more updates on this. Let me know if you have any questions below. I'll try to answer you. Thanks. See you guys next time.